Alright, welcome to Just Magic the Gathering. I was looking to do my daily grind. I was actually wondering what I might want to do for change of pace. Kill creature opponents. Going with my lifelink deck is not a bad option there. I was wondering about giving my earthbending deck another try. I only played it once, and it didn't hold up that well, or it comes out a little slow. I was actually right before this looking at... That's a little rough. But not much to keep 6, return the nursery. Yeah, had actually my landfall deck, and maybe what I can do, because I haven't actually ran it at all since I duplicated and put my doubling season into it. Playing white-blue. If I do... I was wondering, because now I can do the Earth Rumble and use my 3/3 to take it out. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. So this, in a way, I think is going to be a good matchup against a angel deck. That one to that one. He has enough to maybe hexproof it. So, and next round I should be able to get Vivian out. Because I have 2, 4, 6, I'll have 8 mana. I don't think she counts as a creature spell. So I'll go for the plus up. I'm kind of curious what they're going to do, because they can do like almost destroy all, or they only have 4 here. Yeah, it's, I think, my game. They can hit her for 4, though. That's a 4/6. Because I can just drop the flyer. Bye-bye, Vivian. Doubling season. That's an enchantment control. At this point he can push for 10? 8? What's he up to? A 6/7 first strike. Went from, I think this might be my game, to I doubt this is going to be my game. And I don't have enough to do the rocket launch either. Not that it matters. Good game. Angelic Destiny. Feeling a little sheepish here. In fact, he can just push at this point. He's tapped out, and there it is. Crunch. Yeah, and I maybe shouldn't be actually trying to play this in ranked. But if it doesn't actually, like, work in platinum to get me up, then I'm not really interested in it. I'm interested in a semi-competitive deck, I guess. Yeah, that is the second time. Just, I didn't quite get enough earthbending out, or I was trying to figure out how I could have come out a little faster. One of the things I was wondering about was throwing in... throwing in the Llanowar Elves. Right now this deck is built kind of around allies. Duress. Actually surprised they didn't make me get rid of the Badger Mole Cub. You choose a non-land card from it and banish it. Pretty sure the Earthbender Ascension. Terra Symbiosis would probably be the better pick. It's my card draw. But I can Earthbender Ascension. But without my card draw... Good game. He's playing a discard deck. With 3 film counters on it. You can copy target activated trigger ability you control. So, it's going to duplicate a kill card, I'm assuming? Momentum Breaker. Probably dump it back on my Badger Mole Cub. But at this point, it's really what I draw into. No real surprises there. Sapling Nursery. So, that is that. Just keep clip on it. Is really what I'm just top decking. Enduring Tenacity. As a 10-10, I can basically do it again this next round. I'm assuming he's going to kill it, though. But it's basically what he's top decking, too. Oh. No. Do I not have enough? I don't. I need one more land than I have. So, I don't know. I think the synergy's there. That time around I was able to even get ahead of like a control deck? I don't know. I'm actually kind of happy with how that played. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card, and pull a soul counter on this artifact. Activate only as a sorcery. Recognize it. And for 5, sacrifice this artifact. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of soul counters on it. So for 1, you can sack a creature and draw a card and get the soul counter. And then for 4, you can deal that damage back. I don't know. It's an uncommon. It's not bad. I don't know. Do one more round. I could put the Llanowar Elves in, and the fact that I've had to mulligan twice in a row, those for a monocolored deck. I thought I had 22 lands in this deck. I'd almost have to look. So, I like the looks of that, because I can get the Hardened Bond out and then the Rocklanche, and get the next creature back. I have to draw 2 mana to get into Vivian. Nice. Good game. I'll think you might be playing Landfall. It's going to be a rush deck. I like the art. Shoopoof. It's probably going to overrun me here. I got the doubling season though. Does he have a land? I'm assuming he does. There it goes. And the Mossborn Hydra. Yeah, that's going to be problematic for me. So the Badger Mole Cubs wasn't a bad plan. I'm pretty sure it's game right here, though. So, yeah. At 8. Bushwhack. At this point, I'm just kind of playing cards. I don't think I can come back from this in any way, shape, or form. I'll get 2 more cards. And you can trample 8 through here with 1 more land. Death Touch. That's what I was expecting. Doom, boom, doom. Sebastian. It doesn't, yeah, quite have the hold up. In that case, I lacked control? I don't know. It is an interesting mechanic. And the one that I was looking at before I started was my landfall too. I might just do like 1 game with my lifelink and see if I can get a win. Since I need to kill creatures or opponents' creatures anyways. That wasn't really getting me there. Memoridite. Not a huge fan. But I don't know. It's the control I need potentially. Fleeting Effigy. He's playing a rush deck too. Oh. I should have done the Dalcoven encampment. That would have come in tapped, and now I'm slowed down on round 2 against a rush deck. Can't cast spells on his turn. Which is a little unfortunate because now that puts something like the Fleeting Effigy out of my reach for an instant kill. To win Craig Siege. I'm assuming he's doing Mobilize? Mardu, yeah. It's been a while since I've seen a Mobilize deck. Autopay. I need into some mana. Because at 12 to 20, you can still do the rush with the Fleeting Effigy. Enduring Courage. Now everything has rush. Even if I kill it. Which I basically have to. And I can't do the Void. And they're going to come in with +2/+2 counters, because if you can get in anything with Mobilize at this point, it's game over. Good game. Jeskai. I'm a little surprised he went, I guess, for the token. It's probably a mistake. Yeah, because he has it right here. I'm just being a little bit slowed down. A double Enduring Courage. White-red is what I was initially playing. I had a white-red mobilized deck that was mean. And it was pretty close to that. I'm glad to see, or mine did struggle with, in a way I thought, Protect. Should almost look to see what happened to that. Yeah, it's the spider. Typhoid rats. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Not too shabby. I can pay 2 life for the double authority of councils. He is planning on killing my stuff. That's, I think, what that indicates. If I make him choose, it's pretty obvious what he's gonna choose. I'm gonna go with the flyer. If I can't get something on the board, I was wondering if I should have done the death touch, destroy. Surprise, surprise. I guess the same was true. I should have made him sacrifice the last one. Because he's gonna kill this one and get the ++ counter too. Destroy target creature. In a way, that was probably sheepish, or at least make him kill one of them, and I can still get the Soothsayer out. At a certain point, it is a matter of just burning the what he has, or I'm almost getting in a way enough to cover it. I probably could be, I guess, playing more conservatively. I need to just... He's not going to get the counter on that one. At least it's one more card out. So, Painful Quandary. So whenever I cast a spell, I have to pay 5 life or discard a card. Good game. Back, this is his game. Yeah, we're going back to... For some reason, this deck is struggling to even get off the ground. But I think it does, like, only have a 50% win rate. I don't want to necessarily play a 100% control deck. But I could probably improve my lifelink. I was almost a bit wondering about making, like, a mono-white lifelink. I can't really do much without drawing into 1 mana. Either way, I can do some control, and not against it. I have the mana, so whatever I should be able to draw into, I should be able to play. Hinterland Sanctifier. Wonder what he's playing. He's playing white-black as well. The Spectacle of Destruction. I'm going to put down my Monolith now. Just because that would mean, like, this round I can play my Soothsayer and ping him and get the extra card draw this coming round. Wonder what he's up to here. A Raven Eagle. Exile up to 1 target card from graveyard. If a creature card is exiled it this way, create a clue token. So, he gets to exile the only one he has, right? So he gets a clue token out of the deal. 4... I can do the Soothsayer, ping him, and get the Authority of Councils out of the deal. And the clue token allows him to go for a draw. A second Raven Eagle. I was wondering about doing Vincent. Wait, it's a suicide. I should not have done that. Or it depends. I don't know what he's waiting on. It's like, what am I missing? Because, yeah, he gets the draw on that. But I got my bond. So, depending on what he has for kill, though, I don't have any control. but I can at least get my enduring. I have options still. I think he is probably looking to play control. Oh, destroyed my bond. Which is good because whenever you draw your second card each turn. Interesting. Might be in a little bit of trouble. Need to get my potentially into kill control. Doesn't matter which one I ping. So, back into the game. Although with that being said, I'm assuming he has control. And since I'm tapped out, I can't cover. But if he kills him, he'll just come back. So, I'm feeling pretty confident this is going to be my game. And whenever she or another artifact you control enters, gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end stop, draw a card if you gain 3 or more life. The Raven Eagle. And I've seen these actually played before because, yeah, you can... It's graveyard control. They can... Dum -dum. Well, at this point, the sky's almost the limit. Because I can do... like the Mogul's Valor. Or just overpower him. Doom-to-doom. So yeah, 2 wins. Didn't make it very far through my daily, but I did roll into the 750, and sometimes those take a while. Or go back to like, in order to get creature, I have to almost play control. Yeah, I don't know. There are quite a few options. I will look into the... doing more of the graveyard control, because I haven't built out... I was working on like a reanimation deck and like a token death deck. I have decks that are in some way just random. But having graveyard control is nice. Because yeah, either way, look forward to doing some Magic in the future.